What is Ryo's understanding of what humans refer to as demonic beings? Are they fallen angels or something else?
There are a few different things that are referenced here. So, what you call negative entities or demonic forces are actually negative thought forms that, for the most part, are generated by human beings that, in a sense, extend their existence through consuming negative energy that people create. So, most negative entities are negative thought forms that people, humans, have given rise to. And these things become, let's just say, so filled with negative energy that they're able to use it as a fuel source to sustain themselves past the existence of the individual that gave rise to them. That's one expression of a negative entity. There are other expressions of negative entities that can relate to the idea of different extraterrestrial species that during more ancient times interacted with your people and perhaps, let's just say, interacted in ways that were either more negative or at least in ways that activated your species' fight or flight response system. So some of you associate demonic ideas with these types of beings. That's another connection to the concept that exists. And there are others as well. For some schools of thought simply see demons as other frequencies of consciousness that are nothing more than just energies that can be utilized for all types of different purposes. So there's many different ways to observe these types of beings, and it's not as if just one way is correct. It's all about using the definitions that work for you and support you in your journey. But this is a little bit on those beings and how different cultures and different peoples have understood them. To all of us, the Sasani, we see many perspectives as being accurate depictions of demonic forces. For example, we have observed what people have called demons being nothing more than, again, negative thought forms. We have also observed people calling extraterrestrials demons. So we see all of them, in fact, as being somewhat accurate because we've seen them all play out in different ways. We've seen them all be experienced as real by different people on your world. But fundamentally, these things are nothing more than just energies. They're just expressing what you would consider to be more of the negative polarity, more of the darker polarity. That's all. They're macro frequencies of consciousness that, in a sense, are representing the darker dimensions of creation. They're reflecting back to you all your own shadows, so you can see your own shadow qualities personified by these beings. So you can relate to them through these beings, so you can ultimately understand those shadow qualities within yourselves, thus allowing for you to more easily transform them. So through shining light onto these qualities, which these demonic forces can assist with, you can understand more of your own shadow. And that's a way you can relate to them positively, if, of course, you desire to do so.